Hello folks. We are in a bit of a clear up mode here. Yesterday off camera this tree got blown over. It kind of splintered there and then fell that way. That's the crown there still. And then there was one next to it that the big guy took out with it. And then there are a couple there that got uprooted, and one that was over there that I took out that fell in between those. The crown is still there. Those are all oaks, so those crowns I'm going to cut up for firewood. The logs I get out of it, obviously I'm taking to the sawmill. But my next one is those two that are leaning. I want to take some of this dirt, move it out of the way so I can back the tractor in there, put a chain around the bottom of those guys, cut them up, and then just yank the carpet out from underneath them. Hopefully they'll come out of that. I don't know if you can see it on the camera here. Up there, there's like a fork that they sit in. So hopefully I'll be able to pull them out of there and then cut the tops off, cut them up to length, put them here on the side of the road. Right now there's still frost in the ground underneath the top couple of inches. That's defrosted, so everything is turned into soup, which is why I did this other bit a couple of days ago when the ground was still frozen, and I was able to drag that big log out of here without totally tearing up the road. Wouldn't be able to do that now, so those logs I have to cut to length and then take them out on the forks, or park the trailer there, clean that up a little bit, put the trailer there, put all the logs and stuff, firewood and things on the trailer, and then drive it out of here. I might do that too. So yeah, so those guys over there, that's the plan for now. I'm going to put you on the tractor or something so you can watch me from here, and then I'm going to fire up the 661 and see if I can't get those two cut up so I can pull them out with a chain. Right, here we go. to get another couple of lengths of chain, so hang on in there. I may have to wait for drier weather because that is pretty slick there. I have to wait till that dries up before I can yank these out of here. Maybe if I cut that bottom one up, it'll drop. Having said that, that one there is under a lot of tension. That's like a bow up there, so if I cut that one up, That one falls back. That may throw all sorts of stuff at me. So I think the safer path is to wait until the ground dries up so I get some traction. Yeah, I think that's the safest bet. Yep. I can get I cut that's another option. If I cut these up and that vine over there, I can get into right here and pull that thing sideways over to here and out that way maybe. Worth a shot, I think. See if I can put you in a place where you can sit happy. Right there. That'll do it. Fire the saw up. That's the thing, guys. Let's see it better from here. I can't get any traction. I just sink in and dig myself a bigger and bigger hole. But I don't want to take that out just yet. I have to get this out the way first, because you see how loaded that tree is. Yeah, if I take that one out, the one that I've already cut up, will roll more than likely that way. Yeah? And then that thing is going to be free, and it's going to throw everything that is up there and dead this way, and I'm going to be under it. So I'm not too happy about that one. I'd rather take that and put it this way and have it gradually release the tension on that one, if that makes any sense. I think that's the safer way of doing it. And that sits just there in that fork. That's a nasty snag. That's not nice to work with at all. And it's too heavy for the tractor to lift straight up and over. As you've seen, probably seen the front comes off the ground. So right now I'm stuck. I have to wait until the ground hardens up a bit, dries up. Then I can get back in here. Then I can probably just pull it out straight. Failing that, I'm going to get the truck down here, and then with a snatch block on that guy over to that tree and one end to the truck. I'm going to winch that puppy out of here. But that would just be a very messy proposition if I did that now. As soft as it is up there, I'm going to have the truck covered in mud. Just getting in and out of that bit up there. That is just soup. Very, very sticky clay. So yeah, I think that's the way to do it. One of the two ways. Either way, the ground has got to firm up. And I'm probably going to go the truck and winch route. I've got a 15,000 pound winch on the front of that thing. So with a snatch block on it, and then tied up to that tree there, we should be pretty good, really. Put some stop blocks in front of the truck. That won't work now either, because they are going to just sink in. And I can tie the back end of the truck over to a tree on the other side of the road with a couple of chains. Stop it from moving. Yeah, I think that's going to be the way forward. So for now, we are going to cease operations. Call it quits. I can't work at the sawmill right now because down there it's so soupy as well. So I put a couple of logs with the tractor on the mill. Everything left and right of the mill is going to be one mud bath. So I've got to wait a couple of days of this kind of weather for that to dry up down there. So I don't know what I'm going to do for these 2 days yet. But there are... Not that I don't have anything to do, I just want to figure out what I want to do for it. So yeah, for now, guys, sorry, but we shall get back to this at a later date. Oh, and what I did, so I didn't jam my saw in the cut, I cut this puppy up to about here. Then I put a wedge in there, bang that in a little bit, and then I cut it up all the way back to here. Now this thing was just sitting on this bit here, right, and it couldn't drop down because the wedge was holding, it was sitting on the wedge here, and it couldn't slide forward because this bit was holding it, that wouldn't shear off. So what I did then was make one cut down here to give me some free space, because this thing can only drop one chain width, right, one curve. So I made sure that I had enough room here, more than one or two curves, and then just started tickling this bit here at the back, and then it sat down on there, and I was able to cut the back up. And then when I pulled it with the tractor, the wedge came out. So, and I left this fairly level so I could slide it off with the tractor off to the front without going over any big humps. And yeah, that was the way I did that. I don't know if it's the right way or the wrong way or whatever, but it works for me. So don't take that as a how-to. And for the guys that are all up in arms about me doing this without chainsaw protection thing on my leg, these are actually chainsaw pants. They've got that Kevlar stuff in them. I just hate wearing those bloody things on the bed and think they always slip around and stuff. These I can just wear like normal pants, and they got the protection all the way down to the boot there. So with my long legs, the normal chainsaw chaps that you can get, they usually finish around here. I'm 6'4", so yeah. So yeah, these are protective pants. A bit more expensive than the chaps, but I can move in these, and they're just so much more comfortable. Anyway, enough for that for now. I'm rambling, so I'm going to pack this stuff together. Oh, the reason that I use the big saw today, apart from the fact that I prefer it over my smaller saws, is I put a new chain on it, an Oregon, I forgot the number, but it is a skip tooth. I've thus far only used full comb, and I put one on the other day. I bought two of these chains, and I put one on the other day, and I really cut that good. So with this one, the first thing I did, I filed the depth gauges down just a tad, so it has a bit more bite. It's a 661. It's got enough oomph to pull those teeth through a little bit of wood, right? So now it cuts great. I won't use anything else apart from skip tooth because it's a lot less sharp on a 36-inch bar. So yeah, that's how that works. So bye for now. Have a good one. Take care. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching.